Hey, what's up, guys? So, I wanted to show the easiest way I found to download and get PS3 package file games running on RPCS3 emulator on Linux. So, if you have a desktop, if a Steam Deck, that's it's gonna be what you're gonna do here. So, this website is No Pay Station. It's the website that is recommended on Reddit to download PlayStation 3 games from. So obviously, you're only going to want to download games that you actually own. And the reason you're going to have to do it like this is maybe because you don't have a Blu-ray drive, so you can't rip the actual discs to your PC. Because what PC case even has a disk drive in it anymore? Not mine. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to search for the game that you want to play. And obviously, this is a game that you own either on PSN or on a hard copy. Um, so, what I discovered is while the NPS client GUI does not work on Linux, even in Wine, I tried Proton, and none of that works. Something weird happening. I didn't feel like installing a virtual machine. That's more trouble than it was worth. So what I figured out is once you find the game you want, you click on the label and see this download package button. It's going to try to open the NPS GUI, which is not here because this is not Windows. But I discovered you can right click on this, press copy link address, and so what I have here is I made a folder on the root of one of my secondary drives called NPSDL. And this is where I want the package files to go. So I open terminal here, right click, press open terminal here. And what I'm going to do is type wget, the wget command, and then I press Control Shift V to paste what I copied in the previous step. So you press enter and you see how this is right here. That's what's downloading, and then it's going to rename itself something similar to this but with different letters because this is a different game right here. But once it finished downloading, I renamed it from the random letters to something recognizable, GOWHD.pkg. So I'm going to cancel that because I already have it downloaded. Obviously, don't do that if you don't have it already yourself, which why would you, since this is a demonstration of what to do. So here I have RPCS3. So let's see, here's my God of War HD.pkg. And it's already in here, but let's just pretend it's not for the sake of this video. So you're going to drag it over here and you're going to press yes, and it's installing. This will work to show you how to do the updates too. Okay, so it says one update available, which is cool. But first, you're going to go back to No Pay Station, and you can just click download wrap, and it'll go into here. You can also do the wget thing, but when it went into my downloads folder, it's not there anymore because I moved it. But it went into my downloads folder, and I copied it. I cut it from there, and I made a folder in my NPSDL called wrap, and that's where I paste all the wraps. So I pasted that in here, and it's you hover over this to see the full name at the bottom. It's this one. So we're gonna bring RPCS3 back up and drag in the wrap. And that will make it to where it's unlocked. Now for the updates, you might be asking, how do you update stuff in here? Well, here's how you do it. So you're going to go to copy info and copy serial. Now there's this really cool program called Rusty PSN. It's a GUI and a terminal program, and you can use it to download updates for PS3 and PS4 games. So here's a way to install on Ubuntu, Fedora, Arch Linux, maybe. Well, those are the requirements. Okay, and then you can install it from the repositories. But I'm on Bazite, so Basically, I just went to releases. This is an active development, so that makes me feel really good about this project because it's actually good. So what I clicked on is Rusty PSN eGUI Linux zip. There's also a terminal user interface if you feel more comfortable with that, but I decided the GUI was more my speed because I like know everything there is to know about the terminal. I'm just like over it. So I downloaded it to my downloads folder. Well, actually, no, I downloaded it to my home folder, but you can download it wherever you want. The only thing is, if you move it, I'm not sure. Like, if you move this, I'm not sure if it's going to do anything anymore. But here is Rusty PSN, and I'm waiting for it to load. Here's my NPSDL folder. So what I did in Rusty PSN is you can change the download path. So I made a Rusty PSN folder in my NPSDL folder, and I selected that, pressed open, and press save settings. So once you get the serial number of the game you want to update, you're going to copy it in here. You're going to search for updates, and you're going to click download all. So now it's going to be in this Rusty PSN folder, and see how it puts everything in organized folders. It's really nice of the developer. Thank you, Rainbow Cookies. So you're going to open up the folder of the game you want to update, and you just drag the package file into the RPCS3 GUI. And you press yes. And then the last thing you're going to want to do is you're just going to go want to go look at the wiki and look through all of this information to make sure you have it set up right. And that is my no bullcrap tutorial to not tearing your hair out over this emulator on Linux or Steam Deck, which is also Linux, but not tearing your hair out if you're not on Windows, and don't, especially if you don't have access to a Windows PC. So hopefully I can make some more of these videos in the future because I felt like there was nothing out there that showed how to do this. And it was fairly simple, so I feel like it should save people a lot of time. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have something new to watch very soon.